Alright, the time has come to take down Mr. X and forever rid this world of the evil at its source. So Dr. Wily will put an ad up on a site, will be evil for food, or whatever. I shouldn't make fun of that, but anyway, Mr. X stages, the theme that plays in them, it's okay, but I don't know, I don't really like the whole thing that's going on, like you can hear it. They can actually be a little trickier first time going on, though. Not a huge fan of them, but, you know, still not as bad as, like, Proto-Man's Castle. Proto-Man's Castle is pretty annoying. I don't think this is nearly as annoying as Proto-Man's Castle. Anyway. This is a bit of an annoying part, which I don't like. Well, it's not necessarily this screen, but it's the next screen. This right here, if you see that correct wall, you can take that to get a shortcut where you leads to 4 extra lives. And I think I'll do it, just to show it off, even though it's really annoying to get to. What you're going to want to do is this. And you'll have to fall down and try again, no matter what, though. If you can do it without that, you are amazing. Show me how. But, you know, to get there itself, just get your Jack Mega Man. And there we go. Get some weapon energy there if you need it. I myself don't really need it. And lots of bonus energy, actually. And, you know, just got more grasshopper guys. I'm gonna call them grasshopper guys from now on, because they're guys, and they're grasshopper robot, bot, things, whatever. And here, 4 extra lives that I don't need because this game is easy. That's the guy who died on the first Robot Master. And we're already at the boss. And the weakness is Flame Blast. The bosses are actually kind of interesting. We have these 2 mech bot things moving on the line. Just shoot them with the Flame Blast and they'll die eventually. Sometimes you have to hit them in the right spot though. I believe the right spot to hit them is like the side. And you know. I'm not gonna die. Okay, did it. It's kinda odd, it like bounced off and flamed up in like the other spot, whatever, anyway. That's after that level. Now Mr. X2. This level can also be a bit tricky, but it's not that bad. These floors right here, you go through them. And you see here, because of the energy bouncer, I gain weapon energy from that. For my Flame Blast, even though I don't have it equipped. It's quite useful in some areas, but it's not something I go out of my way to get in every Mega Man game where it's in. Which, number 6 is the first game it was in, just so you know. And I guess I might as well show up beat at some point or another. At some point or another before I forget. So you call beat in. And, you know, any enemy on screen, he'll go after them. Assuming there is one. Oh, gotta use my rush jet. And, you know, he works the same way as Mega Man 5, but I guess I'll equip him just cause, to show you guys. You'll fall in there if you go into that. He's kinda useful in some areas, but you know, for these hard hats, kind of annoying. He'll just hover around them. And there you go. Not really something I would use, but I go out of my way to get every playthrough just because it's sort of for completion's sake. But yeah, you know. And since he doesn't target bosses, he's a lot less useful. Actually, I should probably get the jet adapter for this part. So so you can avoid a lot of stuff. And, you know, you can take those guys out. And, I believe we're coming up to the boss sometime soon. Are we? Yeah. Okay. The boss of this level is... I don't remember what this is. Silver Tomahawk. This can actually be a bit tricky. So what you're going to want to do is stand about here and just keep shooting with the Silver Tomahawk, because 9 times out of 10, the arc will be good enough to hit it, although you are going to want to be careful of these falling rocks. Falling rocks hurt, duh. Unless you're a specific type of Pokemon, which you're immune to Rock Slide Pokemon. Which I just started playing recently, and I gotta say, it's a shame I've been missing out on it. And anyway, that's that. And now Mr. X3. Okay, this level. You can go down there and get an extra life if you want, but I don't need it, so I'm not getting it. And you got another one of these guys. I'll just go. Well, slow down. Come on. There we go. I have no idea why it does that. Because, like, most of the time it runs normally, but then sometimes it just slows down for some apparent reason. This is a bit annoying. Yeah, like I said, the Mr. X stages are a bit tricky in some areas, but they're not too bad. And I'll just avoid this guy because I don't need to fight him. And, you know, just watch out for the spikes. Spikes bad. Duh. There we go. And this part, I guess I'm gonna have to kill him. There is no other way. I have no idea what I referenced there, and I don't think it was a reference, actually. It sounds like something that's, like, a reference to something, I don't know. In any case, coming up here, you just take this guy down, take this other guy down, take all the guys down until there are no guys left up. So you pick them back up, and you put them back down again. Endless cycle. Yeah. There you go. And chip adapter once again. And now we're gonna give this another shot. And we're gonna get our chip adapter again, and we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do that, and my commentary is gonna get a bit, what's the word? Repetitive, redundant, whatever. In any case, so, oh. Yeah, you're gonna want to be careful. Yes. There we go. Okay, now, what's this boss? I forget what this boss is. I think Blizzard Attack is the weapon, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it is. I remember this. It is a hard hat and a mech. Just use Blizzard Attack, and that's basically what the fight is. Pretty easy. Now you should see these glowing energy spheres at you, but that bounce, but it's not that bad. Well, now is not the time to slow down, game. Stop. I beg of you, game. Game. Thank you. Well, more like emulator, because I've never seen a Mega Man game slow down by itself. I probably have, but you know, you don't. See you in the next part.